one of them has a border around it, and that cell is what we call the active cell. It is the active cell, and the other grades are called cells. So in this case, what is a cell? What is a cell? It can be explained as the grade or the region or the space which is created by the intersection of a row and a column. The grade or the space which is created by the intersection of row and a column. That is a cell. Then when we talk of an active cell refers to the selected cell. An active cell refers to the selected cell ready to receive data. It is the cell which has border around it and it is ready to receive data. So when I type in any data, the data will appear in the cell which has border around it automatically. So let's see. You can see that the data or the text that I typed appears in that unique cell with a border around it, which is termed as the active cell. So an active cell is the selected cell ready to receive data. Now, at default, the active cell is the cell made by the intersection of column A and row 1. At default, whenever you launch the Excel application, you see that the cell which is made by the intersection of column A and then row 1 is the selected cell. And how do you identify the name of a given cell? A cell can be named by using the column letter and the row number. So here we can see that this cell is made by column A and row 1, hence the name A1. So we can see that the name of the cell appears in a certain box at the extreme left, and that section of the window is called the name box. It is called the name box. In other books, you see cell reference box, but technically it is called the name box. So what is a name box? The name box refers to the region or the space or the text field which displays the active cell address. It refers to the space which displays the name of the active cell. So any cell that you select and it becomes the active cell, its name will appear in the name box. So currently the active cell is made by column H and row 2. So the active cell name is H2. Always the column letter comes first, followed by the row number. So in 2012 BC, that's February, the remedial, there was a question in 2 steps. Describe how you name a given cell. So you pick the column letter followed by the row number. All right. Now let's continue with the identification of the other features of the Excel window. At the top here, we also have an electronic bar, which is termed as the formula bar. The formula bar. With the spelling of the formula, it is F-O-R-M-U-L-A. There is no R. So in 2013, when the image dropped as the practical questions, students could not spell the formula, but they were adding R to it. It has no R. And remember, in ICT, one word answer, if it is spelled wrongly, you lose all the mark. So take note of that. So here, what is the function of the formula bar? The formula bar displays any data which is entered in a given cell. So here, when I type anything in cell H2, you can see that the thing that I type, or the text that I type in the cell, also appears in the formula bar. So the formula bar displays any data, any input type in a given cell. Then we also have series of horizontal lines across the worksheet. Series of horizontal lines across the worksheet. And those series of horizontal lines are called rows. Rows. So rows can be explained as the horizontal portion of a given cell. So when you pick a single cell, it has a horizontal portion at the top and at the down. So row simply refers to a horizontal portion of a given cell. And then the vertical section of a cell is also called the column. So here we have a column here. This is also a column. So any cell that you pick, there is a vertical portion of that cell. So the vertical portion of a given cell is termed as the column. What is a worksheet? From our objectives, we realized that in 2012 question 5, there was a question on it. Worksheet and workbook. What is the difference? So in your own words, what can you say about a worksheet? Because in most of the explanation, we do mention worksheet. We explain the active cell as a selected cell on a worksheet ready to receive data. So what is a worksheet? A worksheet refers to a single electronic page in a workbook which contains cells. So currently we are working on a worksheet. When we consider this window, we have about 3 sheets in it. There are 3 sheets in it, but currently we are working on sheet 1. So this electronic page, this single electronic page, which is made of cells, is what we call a worksheet. Now at the top here on the title bar, you can also see that because we have not assigned any name to this file, the application program has given it a name on its own. So at the top here, we can see that we have book 1. So it tells you that the whole window is a book. It is a book because it contains more than one worksheet in it. We have sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3, and you can create as many as you want. So the whole window is a book. That is why at default, the software has assigned a name to the window, book 1. So the difference between a worksheet and a workbook is that a worksheet is a single electronic page in a workbook. A single electronic page in a workbook which contains cells. And the workbook is an electronic file which contains 2 or more worksheets in it.